Bloody Jacob here to talk to you guys a little bit about Bloodfist 1, 2, and 3. I haven't talked as much as I wanted to about martial arts action movies on my TikTok, especially. But I'm going to fix that periodically in a completely random fashion from your perspective. And this time we're talking about the first three Bloodfist films, which all starred Don the Dragon Wilson, who is a legitimate kickboxing champion. Look up his record; it's pretty, it's something. Um, but yeah, this is the first time I've really dipped my toe into Don Wilson's film work, though. I had heard of him, but I just had not really checked out his career too much. But I'm glad I finally did. And now, of course, these are all very modestly budgeted movies, to put it lightly. Okay, I'm aware of that. He is aware of that. He never broke into the mainstream like Van Damme's or Seagal's for various reasons. Um, but he's probably more legitimate than both of them. So that always adds a little bit of authenticity to it and almost like forgiveness to other lesser qualities of the film. But I do think he's a likable actor. And the fight scenes, especially in 2 and 3, I think get to be pretty terrific. And the first is pretty good as well. The first, I'd say, is a little bit even more under budget than the two sequels, but it's still a very respectable, classic style martial arts movie. Now, 2, I think, is actually the most rewatchable out of these first 3. Um, you do have Billy Blanks in the first one, by the way, and that's something else about all these movies, is that there's always like a handful or so of actual fighters in the movie too, besides Don Wilson. But 2 has this thing where they're all taken captive and taken to an island, forced to fight in a tournament, but he escapes, so it's that sort of thing. And there's this creepy German dude, classic villain style. It just has this fun factor to it that really puts it up there with some of those other all-time great martial arts movies, I think. Now, Bloodfist 3, Forced to Fight, is a completely different animal. I think it's honestly a genuinely good, prison subgenre movie. It has probably the most brutal and direct, fight scenes in it, while still having that fun martial arts flair, but having some time actually taken to the character work, which really surprised me. Richard Roundtree is very good in this. It's probably Don Wilson's most convincing acting performance. Like I said, it still has the action and the fights too. So objectively, this is probably the best one. Although, like I said, I think 2 is maybe the more like casual, pop in more often sort of film. And 1, it was a good place to start. Despite being a little bit more mundane than these two. But really enjoying both, and we'll keep you updated.